Hey everyone, today we're going to be talking about skincare, and my skincare video is probably going to be a little bit different than most people's because my skin is a little bit different than most people's. So let's just get into it. First things first, I have to warn you, and this is going to sound disgusting and you may want to turn off this video and never look at me again, but I don't wash my face. I know, that sounds really vile, but here's the thing. I've found that if I do wash my face, that either it strips my face of the oils, like the natural oils, screws up my pH, and I break out like crazy, or if I use something that has like some sort of benzoyl peroxide product in it, I break out in hives like crazy. And that also destroys my skin and like dries everything out and makes it look disgusting. So I have been really blessed with good enough skin that I don't have to worry about washing it. I do have to remove my makeup before I go to bed every night though. And you know, that's a huge important part of skincare. I don't care if you're like me and you don't have to wash your face ever, or if you have to wash your face like 9 times a day. Make sure that you remove all of this gross caked on makeup. Okay, maybe not caked on, whatever. You have to remove all of the makeup before you go to bed. Otherwise, all the bacteria is going to grow, and your skin's going to get bad, and your eyes are going to get infected, and it's disgusting. So you don't even want to think about that. So what I do to remove my makeup is I use some sort of wipe. These are by Number 7, which is a UK brand, and I got these because they're supposed to cleanse, tone, moisturize, and remove eye makeup. Not so much the eye makeup part. I don't think they remove eye makeup that great. But if I don't use those wipes, or if you don't feel like spending money on wipes, I use, okay, goodness, I use baby wipes, and these are for sensitive skin, and they have aloe in them, and they're just like thick wipes, and you can like refill them. They take off all of my makeup except for my eye makeup. I haven't found a wipe that takes off my eye makeup yet, so what I do is I use these little round circular white things from Almay, and they are chock full of oil, but they're also chock full of vitamins and stuff like that. So they're hypoallergenic, which is good because I have really, really sensitive eyes. They're fragrance free, has aloe, cucumber, and green tea. So I really would recommend these, especially if you're okay with putting oils on your face. If you're not, you may want to find an oil-free one. But you know, this one has definitely worked for me. So, you know, once I take off all of my makeup and stuff, or after I shower, I really do emphasize and really need to put moisturizers on my face. I have a crazy obsession with being moisturized, and that goes to my face as well. So I have a couple products I use for moisturizing my skin. One that's really simple that I think is pretty good for sensitive skin that doesn't leave my skin too oily is Max Fix Plus Spray. Now I tried this the other day on my brother, and he said that after a couple of hours he felt like he was getting a little bit more oily than normal. So I don't know, if you have like oily prone skin, I might suggest staying away from this, but on the other hand, if you have sensitive skin, this doesn't make anything flare up. So I'd look into this. And some days, okay, most days I don't wear foundation, but I will wear something like Max Strobe Cream, which is a moisturizer, I guess, but it has like really pretty like pearly essence-ness to it. It just kind of gives your skin like a really, really pretty glow, and it keeps my skin very hydrated. So I do use one more thing to keep my skin moisturized, and this is actually what I end up using at work because I have it on my desk, and it's Aveeno, like the daily moisturizing lotion. It has oatmeal in it, so you know it's good. I don't know, for some reason it doesn't break me out, like it keeps my skin like well hydrated. And a lot of times I actually just go for olive oil as a moisturizer, and I actually keep it in this like soap container thing, and I just squirt it onto like a cotton ball or like onto a cotton pad and like work it around my face. It also takes off all of my eye makeup if I need it to. But yeah, it doesn't break me out, it doesn't clog my pores, works really well for me. It doesn't like disturb the natural nature of my skin. It gets along fine with like the natural oils on my face, and it doesn't overload my face with anything. So I really like this. I'm like big into like saving money this way too, so you know, try this if you haven't. Okay, and then I use a couple other things just to keep my skin in like decent shape. I tried this L'Oreal Skin Genesis. It's like a pore refiner, pore smoothing thing. minimizer, whatever. It's really great. I used it for like a month straight, and I noticed a huge difference in pictures, how my pores, especially around here, looked. I didn't think it was doing anything just by looking in the mirror, but then I like compared pictures from like a month ago until like a month after, and it was like a huge difference. So I actually stopped using this because I'm almost out, and it was like 28 bucks, and I have a hard time spending $28 on like one product that doesn't last like too long, because it's like a really tiny bottle, like compared to the Fix Plus. It's quite small, but it does work. So if that's something you're really looking for, something to like minimize your pores, I would suggest checking this out. I really liked it. And take pictures, because you'll notice in the pictures. And then I use this Bare Vitamins by Bare Essentials, and they used to have this in their little like starter kit, but they don't anymore. But it's full of like vitamins and glycolic and salicylic acids, as well as like botanical things and whatever, and it's just like full of vitamins and good things for your skin. So if I ever start, I don't know, breaking out, or I notice my skin's getting weird and like patchy and whatever, I start using this, and my skin feels so much nicer after a couple of days. It's a pretty thin consistency, and you just want to like rub it in and put a really, really, really thin layer on. If you put too much on, it cakes up under your makeup, especially if you're wearing like a liquid. It'll start to like kind of like, I don't know, rub off. It's weird. But it's really good. I put it on like especially before I go to bed, and I just feel a lot better about it. And then there are two things I use to calm my skin. One is by Good Skin, and I got it at Kohl's, and then I just put it in this, it's like their anti-inflammatory toner. And I put it in like a little spray bottle so you can like mist your skin. That way you don't waste any product on cotton balls or cotton pads or whatever, and it goes directly onto your skin, which I like a lot. So if you have like, okay, I'm allergic to dogs, so if I pet a dog and then I put the stuff like on like a pad, or I put it on my fingers and then I have to put it on my face, no good, no good. So if you just do this and you just spray it on your face, you don't have to worry about your hands touching it, and it's a lot more sanitary that way. And then the next thing is from the Body Shop, and it is an Aloe Protective Serum. And the lady at the Body Shop sold me this because, okay, and I know this is going to sound really gross, and a lot of people are probably going to be turned off by this, but it has live cultures in it, like in yogurt. And basically it attacks anything that comes on your face. That's what she said. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, moving on. Okay, basically it it attacks anything that you put on your face before whatever you put on your face attacks your face. So I really like it, and it's been really good for me. Okay, so the last two things are like spot treatment things, and this is On the Spot Acne Stuff by Neutrogena, and it's 2.5% benzoyl peroxide, but it works like a 10% benzoyl peroxide thing, which I'm super allergic to, so I have to use it on a Q-tip, and I can only like do spot stuff. I can't get it on my hands, otherwise I will get hives everywhere. I'm like really, really sensitive to benzoyl peroxide, but this does work for me. It kills whatever infection's in there, so I appreciate it for that. And then the last thing, which I absolutely swear by, is this Rare Minerals Blemish Therapy. It has 3% sulfur in it, so it basically heals your skin. So I used to get a lot of like cystic acne, not like a lot, but like enough. Ugh. And it gets kind of like scabby and gross, and this basically like heals your skin on top of it, and then it like penetrates and like works through and whatever. But I also feel good about it because it's a powder, so I don't feel like I'm putting any sort of like liquid or oil on it that would like clog it anymore, or like keep the bacteria in there. I feel like this just like works through and works to dry things out. So I really, really recommend this product, especially if you just get like little like here and there acne or like cystic stuff. I would definitely recommend checking this out. I just have like a little size one, but I'm gonna ask for a big one for Christmas because I love this. Yeah, so that is pretty much my skincare routine. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you are having a lovely day. I will talk to y'all later. Bye.